Hey everyone, I'm Sophia, your assistant lead promoter of Garmin Gravel Worlds 2024. Welcome to your athlete video. We're gonna go over all of the important notes that you're gonna need to have a successful week at Gravel Worlds, as well as go over the schedule and our rules. So let's jump into it. The first thing to note is that we have a brand new venue this year. We are so thankful for everything that Fallbrook and Shillingbridge provided us over the years. We made incredible memories and we will always look back on that time very fondly. But we've grown and now we are at the Sandhills Global Event Center. This new venue allows us to have an indoor air-conditioned expo, on-site camping with indoor bathrooms and showers, as well as a grandstand finish. And even better, all of our races will start and end on gravel. We have so many exciting things happening all week, but we're kicking it off on Wednesday, August 21st on the Beer House rooftop. We're gonna have a welcome party / route discussion, event discussion, Q&A with our team. We are so thankful to Beer House and Kincaidor for opening up their space for us. And in return, they're making it a beer release party. They're going to be releasing a brand new Radler that no one's ever had before. So come on down to Beer House. We're gonna get things kicked off at 5:30 p.m. and then the party will go on until Beer House closes or until everybody leaves. So make sure if you are in Lincoln on August 21st that you make it down and come and hang out with us. Going into Thursday, all of our activities will happen at the Sandhill Global Event Center. So this is our home base for the rest of the week where we're gonna gather and have an amazing week. Starting off at 11 a.m., we have yoga provided by Lululemon. Please bring your yoga mat if you have one. They'll have some if you forget yours or if you don't have one, but bring one if you do. From 12 to 7, we have our indoor air-conditioned expo featuring more than 70 vendors from nutrition to apparel to shoes. Check-in and then pack-up pickup happens from 12 to 7 in the indoor expo area. You'll just follow the signs, it'll be very clear on where to go. From about 5:30 to 9ish, we're gonna have live music, food trucks, and drinks. So come hang out with us, come celebrate, come be part of this gravel family reunion. Also, if you're looking for a group ride and run, we have our weekly thing, Thursday Night Gravel, that's gonna be taking off at 5 p.m. sharp. So whether you run or you ride, we have options for both at Thing that week. All right, going into Friday, 6:30 a.m., the 25K takes off. Then at 8:30 a.m., we'll have a community shakeout ride. It'll be about 10 to 15 miles, very chill, very relaxed, just come and hang out. It's going to be a great time. 10 a.m., morning yoga, again, provided by Lululemon. They will have their mats again, but again, if you have some, please bring them. Then from 10 to 7, that is going to be your packet pickup and your check-in. Again, it's going to be in the same location it is on Thursday. Go and get your packet. From 10 to 6 is our expo, again, in the Sandhills Global Event Center. At 11 a.m., this is new, so our panels are also going to be indoors. For the entirety of Gravel Worlds, we've always had them outside in the expo, but they are going to be inside in the air conditioning. So at 11 a.m. is our women's panel, followed at noon by the women's shakeout ride hosted and led by the Prairie Bloom Cycling Club. At 1 p.m. is going to be the pro panel sponsored by Garmin. At 3:30 p.m., it's going to be the 25K Land Ho Award Ceremony. Then at 4 p.m., it's the kids' bike parade around the expo. Show up around 3:30 to decorate your kid's bike. We'll have lots of things for them to decorate their bikes with. They do need a helmet if they're going to be participating. It's going to be a chill, very casual, short, less than a half a mile parade. If you want some cuteness, make sure you come out for that. At 4:30 p.m., it's going to be a welcome from City Council member Tom Beckius. At 5 p.m., it's going to be the Long Voyage send-off. If you have not been there for the Long Voyage, please make it out. There are hundreds of people that line the road waiting for these 300 milers to take off, and it is one of the best moments of Garmin Gravel Worlds week by far. At 5:30 p.m., we have our Land Ho 10K. Then from 6 to 9, it's party time again with live music, food, drinks. All right, now jumping into Saturday. So one thing to note is that we do not have the resources to check in hundreds of people for packet pickup the morning of your race. So please, if you can, pick up your packet during the expo and check-in times. But if you are arriving super late and can't grab your packet, we'll have emergency packet pickup starting at 4:30 a.m. on Saturday for the bikes and 5:30 a.m. for the run on Friday. So going into the Saturday schedule, so our times have changed a little bit, so please make note of when you are going to be starting. So 5:55 a.m. is going to be the start of the Elite Pro Men. Then 10 minutes later at 6:05 is the Elite Women taking off. Then at 6:30, it's going to be the age group categories / the general field. So again, 5:55 a.m. Elite Men, 6:05 Elite Women, and 6:30 for the general field. Please make sure that you are lining up with the pacing signs if you approximately know how fast you're going to be going. These pacing signs will be on both sides of the start chute. All right, then going into the 75-mile race. So that one is going to start at 7 a.m. and then the 50K Buccaneer starts at 8 a.m. The day doesn't stop when you get back from your ride. So from 10 to 7, we're gonna have a free will donation bike wash sponsored by Silka and provided by the local NICA team, Lancaster Composite. So make sure you stop by, get your bike washed. All free will donations will go towards that NICA team. From 12 to 9, we're gonna have live music, food trucks, and drinks. Make sure to stop by the finish line and cheer people on. We're also going to have a large projection screen that's going to project the live race of the elites, both on the men's side and the women's side. Then at 7 p.m., that's going to be the awards ceremony, followed by the first to last party from 8 to 10 p.m. We're going to have free Casey's Pizza, discounted drinks, an industrial bubble and smoke machine, and a live DJ on scene. You cannot miss this event. It is going to be the best way to wrap up Gravel Worlds. Once the party concludes at 10 p.m., we're gonna stick around and wait for all of those long voyage finishers to finish by 11 p.m. for the cutoff. All right, everyone's favorite question, where is parking? In years past, we've parked in the neighborhood at Fallbrook or in local companies' parking lots. This year we have on-site parking, which is going to be such a relief. So just follow the signs when you get to the Sandhills Global Event Center. It'll direct you right where to park. We do have premium parking available at a cost. You can purchase that in your bike reg. At Garmin Gravel Worlds, we don't have a bunch of rules, but the ones that we do are important. So please pay attention to these next 9 rules. Rule number 1 is just be cool. That means don't litter, don't yell at volunteers, don't push people off the road, don't hide feedbacks on course. Just be cool. That's all we ask. Rule number 2, we reserve the right to not allow anyone back at Gravel Worlds who breaks the rules in any way. So please respect our roads, respect our event, and let's just have a great time together. Rule number 3, all bikes have to have working brakes. That goes for you fixie riders as well. We don't allow any kind of e-bikes at our event except for in the 50K Buccaneer and for our parrot categories. Rule number 4, don't litter. Goes without saying, just don't leave trash on the side of the road. The longevity of our event is in your hands. Just please don't litter. Rule number 5, you must have navigation with you on all times. So on the run side, we try to put out run signs, but we can't promise they're gonna be there. So please, bring your own navigation so you're gonna have a successful day on the bike or on the road. Rule number 6, do not bend or alter your number plate in any way. When people bend or alter their number plate, it creates so much work for our timing guys and it can miss your splits or timing. So please, just put your number plate on and let's make less work for our timing guys because they already work so hard. All right, rule number 7, bike lights. All 150 and 300 participants must have working front lights and back lights. The 150 is going to start in the dark, and the 300 is obviously going to go through the night in the dark. So we must have lights on our bikes if you are going to be in those events. Rule number 8, respect your fellow riders and runners. We're all one big gravel family, and we want to help, support, and encourage each other. Rule number 9, no outside support. So that means no friends or family waiting for you with supplies, no team stocking up a van waiting for you to come by, and no caching any of your supplies with other riders. What you need for your ride is what you have to bring on your body when you take off in the morning. One other rule that we don't have listed but is very important this year is that we have a few very dangerous highway crossings. There will be law enforcement at those crossings, so please listen to them. They'll have their cameras on, and if they were to catch any riders riding through without their direction, you will be disqualified. So please wait for that law enforcement officer to tell you that you can cross, and the race will keep going. All right, now on the topic of volunteers. We would be nothing without our volunteers, and everyone has a specific skill or talent to provide. So please, if you have time and if you're able, please volunteer. You can go to www.gravel-worlds.com/volunteer to sign up for any of our slots. We have anything from check-in to being out at checkpoints to tearing down at the end of the night. We have a space for you. All volunteers will receive a Scott Running Dry Fit t-shirt, a water bottle, a mug, free food and drink tokens, and of course, free high fives. One thing to note before I get into my thank yous. So we do have camping on site this year, which is so exciting. The finish line is actually going to go through the campsite, so there's no better place to stay for Garmin Gravel Worlds week. Campsites start at $25 a night. They have full electrical and water hookup, as well as indoor bathrooms and showers during the day and porta potties at night. So get signed up. You can go to our website on the Where to Stay page. It'll take you right to those reservation spots. Thank you to the local cycling community who has supported us for so many years, to all of our sponsors, to the City of Lincoln, to the volunteers, and especially our Garmin Gravel Worlds team. We could not do this without every single one of you, and we cannot wait to see you in just a few weeks for Garmin Gravel Worlds 2024. Let's party!